Good day guys, you are watching Jep PS4 Gaming, the newest PS4 gaming channel here on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So I had been playing Days Gone now here on PS4 for about a week now. So in this video, I will share some important tips and tricks for new players to help them survive the horror in this game. So I am playing Days Gone in hard mode because the first reason is gusto kong masulit yung gaming experience just like I usually do in other games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Witcher, Skyrim, mostly RPG games. So let us start off this sharing of tips and tricks by going over some motorcycle. Um, in Days Gone, one of the important features and unique features of this game is using the motorcycle. One of the tips that I can share in using the motorcycle is be careful and be mindful of the fuel level of your motorcycle. In this one, 99%, so okay pa. And of course, the health level of your motorcycle, 100%. If one of those uh, part ng inyong motorcycle uh, runs down, you will have a hard time surviving this game, and you will really have to look for resources in order to repair or to refuel your motorcycle. So let us try to roam around dito sa area. By the way, the game is using a unique feature of time. Nakita nyo dito on the upper right part of the screen, yung oras is 8:36 p.m. So, the difference between the morning and the evening basically is that enemies are roaming around in the evening, and they are far more aggressive, but in the morning they are few, but they can easily spot you. So I think that is the difference sa morning and sa evening na paglabas dito. But ako, I usually go out in the evening dahil I would like to play this game in stealth or to really experience yung saya ng paglalaro sa gabi. So let us look for swarmers sa labas. Yung mga swarmers is the zombie, kung tawagan natin locally. Usually. So ito, one of the things that we should be using is of course our weapons wheel. Meron tayong melee, meron tayong guns. So let us start off with using melee weapons. And always time your melee weapons para hindi tayo matamaan ng kalaban. And one of the important things that we should be using dito sa melee is yung roll. Press R1 to roll. That is one of the things that will help you survive this game. Ang tip ko sa inyo, always prioritize defense sa pakikipaglaban. Kapag nakita nyo alanganin, if the enemies is really getting close or you're unsure, use R1 in order to survive or to escape enemy attack. If the enemy is unaware, you can use stealth. Kaya sinasabi ko, mas magandang lumabas ng gabi because you can use the environment to cover yourself. Ito, just like this one, yung bushes. Pwede tayo magtago dyan and have a sneak attack sa enemy. Ayan. Dito rin sa Days Gone, aside from the zombies or the swarmers, meron ding mga kalaban na mga tao. So, you can use stealth, you can also use guns and melee. So, dito, we will be now using yung gun, barrel. So, I have here handgun. You can buy suppressor, ayan, to cover your noise. And you can also use bows or explosives like Molotov. And in case na bumaba yung health natin, use the medical bandage or yung medkit natin. So, isa pang mahalagang tip dito is be mindful of your health dahil ang mga kalaban dito, once they swarm you, you will be really running for your life, and ang pinaka magsisave sa atin dito is using medkits and using yung dodge. So as much as possible, always keep your health in a high level para hindi yan maging problem whenever we are escaping. So ito, hinahabol na tayo nung dalawa. We'll use guns. Ayan. Ang disadvantage lang in using guns is that it would attract other enemies. Unlike yung melee, less noise ang pwede niya magamit. So, if you want, you can use suppressor. Ito. But, of course, yung suppressor natin has a limit kung hanggang kailan lang pwedeng gamitin. After that, you will need to replace it by buying something from the camp. Ayan. Ito, yung crossbow, just like in other games, yung trajectory ng crossbow should be considered dahil the more na mas malayo ang kalaban, yung trajectory ng crossbow should be higher dahil kung itututok natin, mas mababa yung trajectory nung crossbow. So if you want to hit targets na medyo malayo, kailangan natin na ibahin yung trajectory or taas yung trajectory ng ating crossbow. So let us go back dun sa ating motorcycle para makapaglibot-libot pa at makapag-hunt. Ayan. By the way, this game also uses stamina system. So, kung kayo ay dodge ng dodge because of swarmers, it might cause yung depletion ng inyong stamina. Just like as what you can see dun sa lower left part ng screen. So, be mindful of your stamina din. So, let us go over dito sa iba pang lugar to hunt for enemies. Wala kayong magawa. Pwede nyong banggain yung kalaban, although I missed, pero pwede nyong gawin yun, although it will incur some damage dun sa inyong motorcycle. So dito, one of the things na unique dito sa laro is yung pagkakaroon ng mga tinatawag na horde. Yung horde are battalions of swarmers na pwede kayong atakihin, and for sure kung maka-encounter kayo ng horde, medyo mahirap silang talunin if kulang ka sa supply. So far, I was able to take out around 3 hordes dahil medyo mahirap talaga silang kalabanan kapag madami-madami na, just like that one. For sure, mahirap lumaban sa horde kung kulang ka sa supply and medyo hindi ka pa sanay sa mga features ng game. So you would really have to avoid the horde para hindi ka mamatay. So I think this one nahirapan tayong iwasan yung horde. So ayan, makita nyo naman very helpful yung pagtakbo, and dito we should use yung ating medkits. Ayan, nakita nyo naman yung importance ng pagdadodge. Ayan. If you can time correctly, pwede nyo gamitin yung throwables para makapag-take out tayo ng mas maraming kalaban. But dito, sa case natin dito, looks like we will get swarmed. Kaya, we will retreat. Subukan natin mag-retreat. Napakarami ng kalaban, di ba? So for sure, mamaya Hindi natin kakayanin yung number ng kalaban. And I think we will not be able to survive this one. But of course, at least nakita natin on how this group of hordes can really gang up on us and cause yung kamatayan natin. Although, subukan natin takasan by riding our motorcycle, escaping. Come on, come on, come on! Oops! Yan. Makita nyo yun yung paglaban sa horde. Medyo kailangan talaga malakas ang loob mo if you want to survive yung paglaban sa horde. Dahil for sure if they will be able to swarm you at mataranta ka, wala, there will be no escape. So far, in terms of fighting the horde, in yung magagawa pa lang natin dahil kailangan talaga natin magpalakas dito if we want to win against the horde. So for now, we will go back dun sa camp because I will need to show you something na kailangan nating makita as another part of our tips and tricks. So let us try to go back dun sa camp. So dito sa game, meron silang mga camps na kung saan we can replenish our supplies, we can replenish our health or buy some bullets. So going back to camps is very important dahil yun ang way natin para makapag-fill out ng resources na magagamit natin. Ayan. So dito sa camp, the more that we kill zombies or swarmers, the more bounties we can collect. Kaya dito nakapatay tayo ng around 24 doon sa pag-ikot-ikot natin against the horde. So ayan, nakakuha tayo ng credits. Parang this is the monetary system that they are using in this game. And of course, meron din dito yung trust level. As you can see dun sa upper portion, the higher the trust level, the more items or upgrades we can use para dun sa ating motorcycle. Ayan. So currently I have level 2 trust level dun sa camp, and eto, subukan nating upgrade to.
Good choice, man. Good choice.
So visual, of course, if you want to change yung mga iba't ibang physical design ng ating motorcycle, pati rito sa paint, we can change yung tsura ng ating motorcycle. So eto, don't forget to replenish your bullets sa merchants.
That'll last you.
Ayan.
Come by anytime.
So how would you be able to
I'll be seeing
increase the trust level of this camp or more credits, earn more credits? We need to do some side missions that is being that will be offered in game, or we can also do some missions, main story missions na will help us to gain trust from the camp. So I think so far this is the tips and tricks that I can share in playing Days Gone if you are new to the game. So ang maipapayo ko lang, enjoy the game and wag mataranta, especially if you encounter yung horde just like yung kanina. If you want to defeat the horde, then you need to upgrade your guns, you need to upgrade your skills dito sa game. So yun lang naman. The other things na makikita nyo rito sa Days Gone will be taught dun sa tutorial mismo in-game. So I just shared some of the tips and tricks that I had been using that helped me survive this game so far. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you again.